Okay, now we're on to part two. I wasn't able to fit protein into the last part about carbohydrates and lipids. So let's move on. All right, so proteins are macromolecules. They have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen as well. As we saw, like the other carbohydrates and lipids both had carbon and hydrogen. Um, Carbon or carbohydrates had oxygen. But the one element that kind of differentiates protein from the other two is nitrogen. So nitrogen is kind of a key player there for protein. The monomers, the parts that make up a protein, are amino acids. When you have a bunch of amino acids kind of strung together, you make protein, which is the polymer. So proteins have a lot of important functions. We're going to be talking about how they are what enzymes are made out of, and then in this unit, enzymes help control the rate of and reactions and regulate cell processes. So proteins are responsible for that because again, enzymes are made out of proteins. They form cellular structures and they help transport substances in and out of your cell because again, proteins are those protein channels that are embedded within a cell membrane and they help fight disease. Again, we're not going to cover the immune system, unfortunately, but those are what like your antibodies are made out of and what these things called macrophages that help kind of engulf and swallow up any sort of foreign invaders that are in your body. So amino acids, they are made out of a couple different parts here. They have an amino group, they have this carboxyl group, and then later we're going to talk about this R group. But they're all kind of related based on this amino group and this carboxyl group um, on one end and the other. And you can join a bunch of different amino acids together based on this peptide bond that's between the carboxyl group of one amino acid and the amino group of another. So it's just like the connector part, or the way to connect and string together a bunch of amino acids to make up your protein. You don't have to really worry about how this peptide bond forms, but again, it's just the way to connect different amino acids to make your protein. Now, there's actually 20 different amino acids that are found in nature, and they all vary based on this R group. So that's the one part that kind of differentiates one amino acid from the other. Um, so it actually kind of helps it make it be one of the most diverse macromolecules that we see. So like when you eat meat-based food, they actually have all 20 um, essential amino acids. But if you have like a vegetarian diet, you kind of have to pair up or eat meals so that you can actually get all 20 because plant-based material doesn't usually have all 20 amino acids in it. So like if you eat rice and beans, the rice will have some of the 20 amino acids, the beans will have some other of the 20 amino acids. When you pair them up together, it actually makes a complete essential 20 amino acids. You don't actually have to eat them together, but if you're a vegetarian, you have to eat different foods to kind of get your 20 amino acids, essential amino acids that are used for your body to make all your structures. Okay, and that is it. So that's all we need to know. So that was a short second part. All right, thank you.